Hey there everyone, Hanyou here. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And it happened. The first murder. I wasn't really expecting it to be Byakuya though. Somebody who actually went through the entirety of the first game to survive ends up being the first murder victim in the second game. That just sucks, man. Talk about having the ultimate bad luck. Anyway, carrying on from last time, I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. We're starting our first investigation.
Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? No.
It's no Vader, no, but that's pretty good. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this? Hey!
This is impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this... I think her brain just fried.
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, then what does this mean? Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Look, lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Oh boy. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest will have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way. Something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what do you say?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot and should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you!
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. What? That threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
But
No, I don't want to do something like that.
No!
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
however,
It's just as Hyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, this despair. This hopeless reality, that's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there, that big sulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. And he ran away. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means?
hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe it that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. And investigation. Okay. Okay, Monokuma file, right? That's why you're here? Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
Hey, I was right. Thanks, Monokuma. These things are usually at least semi-useful.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see, the Monokuma file contains precise, detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as Mother Teresa of the mascot world. That's not gonna happen.
Hey!
Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi, the meaningless mascot. You're still here.
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Oh, it's a digital Monokuma file, huh? Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building next to Hotel Murai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was reportedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. Is it possible that he might have known about the events of the previous game? Or might have had a slight inkling as to them at the very least? Though considering his memories were wiped, that might explain why he didn't remember. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way, just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma File 1 added to truth bullets. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Now it's investigate mode. First, let's check out this trunk. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there's a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. Probably the night vision goggles that he has next to him. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Duralumin case has been added to truth bullets. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, but it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. There's tape under the table. That's where the knife came from, isn't it? It was taped under the table. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Well, then that would make it easy to find in a blackout, now wouldn't it? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. Is it possible they stole this knife from the case? Or they hid it somewhere hard to find? Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? And that means I need to re-examine this to get this truth bullet, right? Duct tape, dim light, glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Or not? Fine. What's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime. Those aren't binoculars. Eh? Then what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles have been added to Truth Bullets section. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file 1 has been updated. Not what I wanted. Can't look at the bloodstain. How about that bloodstain? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inside of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. What can you tell me? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it. Somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. It's not the first time you've landed in a revealing position. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Embarrassing pose added to Truth Bullets. Is that really necessary?
Hey,
Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see anything.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I'm not sure who he's talking about. My hero, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find someone That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. If it's not just for yourself, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. Got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The photos I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, come on everyone, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show you them right now. Really? Please. Let's see, it's this photo. And this one. No one seems to be acting suspiciously. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it, the one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too, no matter how... Better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
You understand what's going on. You gotta find how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed the diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
shiver.
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. Pomeranian? Really? Oh boy. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his hand against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant to give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard added to truth bullets. And that will be the end of this episode and the end of the first part of the first investigation. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.